Also with the curveball and the changeup.
Ellsbury lifts it to shallow left. Ben Francisco with a late break, but he'll make the running catch. Pedroia to right field and in for a base hit. Able to play it, knock it down is Jewish. Pedroia never hesitated. He heads to second base and has himself a 1-out in the first game of the series. Ortiz gets under this and lifts it high in the air to short right. As dribble Cabrera in fair ground. Ninth pitch of the at bat, and he hits Youkilis in the back. Outside Pedroia at second base, Youkilis at first. Chopped right side, and by the dive of Cabrera. From second base comes Pedroia. The throw from right is not going to be in time, and the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead. A 2-out RBI for J.D. Drew. Strike three call. Wayne. Sizemore hits a high fly ball down the left field line. Bay over towards the stands will make the catch as he goes into the first row of seats. As he hold on, C.B. Buckner down there to find out. He did. Jason Bay with the out. Games he's hit at 400. To left field, Jason Bay won't get this. He'll handle it on a hop. A 1-out single for doing the catching tonight with Ryan Garco at first base. Runner takes off, little hit and run, and it's lined into right field for a base hit. Cabrera to third base on the single to right field for Victor Martinez.
Solid contact again here by Martinez. You mentioned how
ball four. Garco to left field. Jason Bay going back to make the catch. Tagging at third base is Cabrera. He will score to tie the game at
1. Well, the Red Sox should be very fortunate that that did turn into an out. When it left the bat, it looked like it might have a chance to find a gap out.
Slowly chopped down the first baseline, playable for Youkilis, so just tagged. And Markakis, American League, with longer active streaks to center. Sizemore coming in good speed. Cardinals back in 2007. There's ball four, and it's a 1. Lugo to right field, a base hit. Shoot over to play it as Varitek heading from first to third base. And he'll get there easily on the single for Julio Lugo. His first at bat of 2009.
That's a nice at bat.
Varitek at third base, Lugo at first with one down. Ellsbury to left field. Ben Francisco going back. Will make the catch as Varitek will tag and score the go-ahead run. Red Sox lead it 2-1.
Now Jacoby Ellsbury gets a changeup away and stays back long.
At third base, Lugo at first with one down. Ellsbury to left field. Ben Francisco going back. Will make the catch as Varitek will tag and score the go-ahead run. Red Sox lead it 2-1. Pedroia again to right field, a base hit. Julio Lugo heading from first to third base. He will get there easily. And the throw into second base. This time it's a single for Pedroia, who's now 2 for 2. Ortiz to right center field. It's in for a hit and a gapper. From third base, Lugo scores. Dustin Pedroia stopped at third base on the RBI double for David Ortiz. The Red Sox take a 3-1 lead.
After being late on a fastball.
Ortiz to right center field. It's in for a hit, the gapper from third base. Lugo scores. Dustin Pedroia stopped at third base on the RBI double. So far, the Red Sox have gotten to him for 3 runs on 5 hits. 3-2. Youkilis to left field. It's a fair ball headed towards the corner. Pedroia will score. David Ortiz behind him. Kevin Youkilis drives in a pair. The Red Sox lead at 5-1.
So far today, the Red Sox 3 for 5 with runners in scoring position than Cliff Lee last night.
8th man to bat in the inning is J.D. Drew, and sends one to left. Ben Francisco diving to make the catch and to end the inning, but a from Anthony Reyes. But a 5-1 Boston lead as Brad Penny back on the mound. Ground ball up the middle and into center field. Johnny Peralta not waiting around. DeRosa lines one by the outstretched glove of Lugo and into left field. Back-to-back base hits for the Indians, and the first 2 have reached. On the ground towards third base. Lowell will try to start at the second. No, off the glove of Pedroia into right field. Around comes Peralta to score. And instead of a possible double play, a run in, and it's first and third with nobody out.
Very rare bad throw there by Mike Lowell to second base on a double play attempt. You see it's going to take Dustin Pedroia back in toward the runner. He was expecting the ball on the outfield side of the bag, but on the infield side, and the ball gets by him.
Late on the fastball, 95 that time from Penny, who strikes out. Penny behind 3-1. There is ball 4 as Cabrera works the walk-on for the second time tonight. To right center field. Drew moves over and makes the catch. Tagging at third base is DeRosa. Throw goes to third, and the Indians get another run. It is now 5-3 as they get their second run of the second inning.
Well, all things considered, that's a very fortunate at bat for Brad Penny, because in a couple of occasions here, Martinez was not very disciplined at the plate. He had a chance to maybe, get some.
Hafner grounds one with a shift on, but Pedroia in short right is throwing. Bay pops it up back a second. Out goes Cabrera. In comes Sizemore, and he can't catch it as he traps it. There goes Bay at first as Lowell lifts one to center field. Sizemore won't get there. Drops in for a hit, so Bay just keeps on going to third. Mike Lowell with a base hit sends that hitting streak to 12 games, and it's first and third with nobody out.
And a good read at first base.
First and third with nobody out. Veritek line to right field, and it's in for a hit to the corner. From third comes Jason Bay. He'll score. Mike Lowell stops at third. It's an RBI double for Jason Veritek, and the Red Sox lead at 6-3.
I don't know how much more of this that they can watch from the Cleveland dugout.
Chop to third base. DeRosa fires across in time to get Lugo. Lugo unable to move the runners along, and he's outnumbered. All the runs charged to that guy, Anthony Reyes. Ellsbury chops it to first base. Garco is going to come home. Now he'll apply the tag on Ellsbury. The run scores in Lowell, and the Red Sox pick up their 7th run of the night. Pedroia lines it into right field, a base hit. Jason Veritek will be stopped at third. Chu up and throwing, and all the way to the plate. Is overthrew the cutoff man, and 3-2. Ball 4. Bases loaded for Boston. ball center field. Grady Sizemore makes the catch. Marco chops it deep third. Lowell plants. Long throw there and plenty of time. Marco chops it deep third. Lowell plants. Long throw there and plenty of time. To right field and a big Chew at first with one out. Cubs in the American League with the Texas Rangers in 05 and 06. It's a ground ball to first base. Euclid will go to second, and it's dropped there by Lugo, and a run will score. Around from second comes Chew off the glove of Julio Lugo, and the Indians pick up a run. It's now 7-4.
Looked like it was going to be a double play to get the Red Sox out of the inning. It was hit hard enough to Kevin Euclid for the double play. Lugo just doesn't catch the ball. Took his eye off the.
Francisco to deep left field, down towards the corner. Will it stay fair? Yes, off the pole. A 3-run home run. And just like that, the Indians have tied it up. Second home run of 2009 for Ben Francisco in a tie game. Line to right, and a ringing single for Sizemore. Now back off the glove of Penny, stays with it, fires to first base for the out. Ball 4. To right field, and J.D. Drew, who makes Drew leading it off in this wild game in the 4th inning. Drew, Bay, and Lowell. Broken bat, pop up shallow left. Francisco coming in, and he'll make the running catch. 3 hits, 3-2 to Bay. Lowell on the ground to third base. DeRosa was second for one, on to first. Double. 35 games out of the pen. Opened the year at Double-A Portland a year ago. On the ground at third base, Lowell sets and throws. Strike 3 call. Ground ball towards Lugo. Changed direction on him, but he stayed. Broken bat grounder back up the middle, but Peralta is there for the first out of the 5th inning. Into center field, a base hit for Jacoby Ellsbury. Up to second base goes. On the ground towards shortstop. Peralta will try to turn it to second for one on 1-1. DeRosa pops it up. Out goes Lugo. In comes Ellsbury. And it goes off of Ellsbury, I think, and kicks out to left. He went into the slide. Swing and a miss. Popped up left side. Ball will extend back into fair ground again.
Inside.
In the air to left field. Ben Francisco now coming in. It's great when you go to a baseball game and you're bundled up right up. to center field, and Grady Sizemore. Popped up, shallow right. Out goes Pedroia. Now coming back in to make the catch. Mark year, only 57 games for the Indians and 5 homers. On the ground into the ship, Pedroia in short right. Diving as Pedroia can't get it. It finds its way into center field. It's a 2-out base hit for Ryan Garco. Right side towards Pedroia. They'll go to first for the out that ends the. Walks Jason Bay. Bay takes off. Lowell grounds to shortstop. No play at second as Bay tripped over the bag. They get Lowell. To left field. Ben Francisco going back to make the catch. Lugo lines it, a fair ball down the right field line. From second base comes Jason Bay to give the Red Sox the lead. Julio Lugo driving in the go-ahead run.
Well, the only blemish for Lugo tonight was that error at shortstop.
Strike 3 call. Well, Peralta to center field, sending Ellsbury back a step or two. And there's one down in the bottom of the 7th, batting in the 7th. DeRosa to deep left field, and the Red Sox don't have the lead anymore. Mark DeRosa's 4th home run of the year has tied the game 8-8.
Hit by the Indians have been very similar pitches. Francisco off Brad Penny's appearance against Tampa Bay and Evan Longoria.
Oh, 0-1 to Ben Francisco. Breaking ball lined into left field. Sizemore to the left. Jason Bay is there, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Runner goes at first and into left field, a base hit for Cabrera. So Francisco takes 3rd, and the go-ahead run 90 feet away now for the Indians. Martinez out towards left center field. Ellsbury on the run, back onto the track to make the running. Ball 4. Ortiz to left field. Ben Francisco positioned pretty well out there, makes the grab. There goes Pedroia at first. Youkilis strikes out. No throw down to second base, but Youkilis is out number 2. Harris is able to get Victor Martinez. Strike 3 call. Foul tip. Ball 4. And the Peralta hits a fly ball towards right center field. Back goes Ellsbury. On to the warning track to make. On the ground and into center field. A base hit for Jason Bay to get the 9th inning started. Big player of the week, Mike Lowell. Bay takes off. Lowell hits a fly ball to short right. Chu coming in. He'll make. There goes Bay. Varitek hits it on the ground into right field, a base hit. Jason Bay headed for third base. He will get there. Real foul tips it into Martinez. Ellsbury lines out to the second baseman. To right center field, in comes Drew, and it drops in for a base hit. Indians have squaring to bunt, getting it down. Lopez fires to first for the out. Sacrifice complete. Sizemore struck. 2 outs and Mark DeRosa at second base. Cabrera grounds it right side. Youkilis on the backhand. Lopez covers. He bobbles it. And scoring to win the game for the Cleveland Indians is Mark DeRosa. The flip from